How's it going, guys? Brandon here from Milia Free. Today we're going to be trying out a new type of video where we interview some of the highest CP players on the server, at least, hoping to gauge some tips from them on how to grow ourselves in terms of CP and strength and what we should be focusing on a day-to-day basis. We're really hoping that this will give back to the community and we can learn a few things. I know whilst I was doing the interviews, I learned a few things for sure, and the Twitch chat did as well. All these interviews are recorded live on Twitch, twitch.tv/BrandyDoNout, so that'll be in the description if you do want to go give that a follow, and so you can keep up to date when we're doing them live. Therefore you can ask your own questions there and then. That'll be really helpful, I imagine. But yeah, today we've got Jefring coming up, who's a Milia free player from the guild Agony. He has 153 KCP as of recording, and he's completely free to play. He hasn't even bought the subscription, so he's one of the high rollers on Milia free at least. So definitely going to be interesting. Now it's raw, unedited footage, so it may be a bit long, but hopefully it can give you a lot of insight as to what he does on a day-to-day basis and maybe give you a few ideas of what you might be missing. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So my idea is, we're going to broadcast this to Mill3 pretty much, and whoever else kind of joins in. Just so that we can kind of help Mill3 grow a bunch, because I feel like I'm in a bit of a slump currently. Like my CP gains have gone down, and I know you've hit 153k free to play, which is insane.
Yes.
So that's a well done for that, number one. I think you're top 15 currently on Mill3, at least I think that's where it says on here, which is
13.
top 13. There you go, that says it all. He just got an epic pet. Is that the only way he got up?
Yep.
Wait, you mean you just got one now?
Yes, I got one like 2 hours ago.
Jesus, dude. What the fuck? That's high CP. Look,
purple.
he's not allowed to be called free to play anymore. Okay, yeah, Kiddy says you're not allowed to be free to play. So if anybody can, if anybody's Mill free or in the Discord, if you can ping this about, because the plan is to get this to as many people as possible. Not doing it for views, not doing it for followers. It's just if we can, if we can teach Mill free, some tips and tricks as to how to grow, that would be really good, obviously, because we're a server after all. So yeah, this is Jefring. He's a member of Agony, which is VOD it and post it on later on YouTube. Yeah, so the plan is currently I'm going to record it, and then we're going to go through, I'm going to cut each segment out and we'll post each different segment as a different video, hopefully.
Okay.
That'll be the plan. So if you're okay with this being on YouTube, that would be
I'm sure.
Perfect. So yeah, what's your day? So the first thing, what's your daily schedule pretty much? What do you tend to do? If you want to share your screen or something like that, I can maybe show that if you want to. It's up to you.
Sure. Sharing right now.
All right, so let me just set this up real quick. Gonna bring this over here. Tell you what, yeah, we can go through your character first as well if you want to.
Yeah. So for now, that's my equip. You can stop the video in any time to see specific consent. Like I usually for Tom Enchant go from level 4 to max.
Mm-hmm.
If I hit stage 4, I won't try to get max level, except for maybe weapon if it's the Bralan version or the rings, because they give attack, and that's like a lot of CP from level 1 to level from level 4 to level 5.
Definitely, yeah.
But every other piece of equipment, max enchant is not a requirement. 4 is also good.
Yeah.
Also, when you find a new piece of jewelry, such as the earrings, you can see here I have a glory earrings and honor earrings.
Yep.
Everybody should know that honor are way better than glory.
Definitely.
But if you have, for example, a +2 honor earring and a +4, you will get way more attack out of the +4. So who cares? Just put the one they give you more CP or attack.
Yeah.
And that's it. To farm the book that I have at the moment 19 in my inventory.
Okay. Well, 23 because you've got the other 4 as well. That's crazy.
Yeah, from the bound stuff. Just go do Abyss every single day. Your priority should be doing Abyss 3, where you can do a cycle. Maybe I can show you right now, just for demonstration. Basically, you just run in a big circle, covering 2 to 3 areas, depending on your clear speed, and killing only green mobs. From what I've seen, green mobs have quite a lot of chance of dropping new tomes. The blue one obviously have higher chance, but they have a respawn time of about 30 to 40 minutes, so it's not really worth it to farm them. So you bring up your minimap, and I usually start about here. Now it's really crowded for some reason, but there are fixed location where green mob spawns. One big condor should be here, another one should be here, and basically you do a big circle around these 2 areas.
Yep.
Killing every green you see. I usually get for 1 hour circle, doing only circle. I don't care anymore about region conquest, because from what you can see, I have most of every imprint and every demon slate.
Okay, very good.
I just do abyss to farm these tomes, like this one.
Oh
You
yeah,
kill it, has a pretty big chance of dropping the tome. Let's see if you get lucky.
this would be pretty crazy in terms of timing.
Stream RNG, not
No,
unlucky.
doesn't happen.
So anyway, big circle, kill mob. In 1 hour, I usually get around 9 to 10 enchanted tomes.
Okay.
But that may vary on your RNG and also clear speed.
Yeah.
As you can see, I can clear pretty fast. Also, out of enchant scroll drops, so
Definitely. Yeah, that's
pretty
good. So do you mentioned on the map you only go between those two zones. Why don't you go into like the Batra Citadel up top or anything like that?
I've run only one time a big circle on Basha Citadel, but I find that's mobs takes way more time to take down, because from 79k CP to 102k, it's quite a difference.
Yeah, of course. And
I
soul
could do that
shards.
if
Are you aiming for soul shards here as well, or because I know a lot of people just kind of hop into Abyss just to farm soul shards? Why don't you just farm soul shards?
so for Abyss 3, where there's the higher chance of dropping tomes, I just do tomes. For Nightmare 2, Nightmare 1, and also Night Regrets 2, when I have time, because not always I will be able to make like 5 hours Abyss only. I go for soul shard farming. You just
Okay.
sit on a spot with the less people possible, maybe in the corners where not many people come and farm, away from the auto pathing.
Yep.
And you should take like 2 shards per minute. So if it's a map like 4 hours, you get tons of soul
wow.
shards.
Yeah, definitely.
If you really stay AFK long period of times, you can think about making 1 to 3 alts, and also running Night's Dream 2,
Yep.
because it's low CP requirement, the drop rates are good, and
Okay.
you can also put your soulstone on the deposit to level it up with another character.
Oh, brilliant. So,
By the way,
go on.
that's the
Wow.
soulstone I
Okay.
have at the moment.
Yeah. So you're pushing nearly level 40 on all of them. That's
Yeah.
insane.
I only missed one. Yeah, purple one.
Yep. So in terms of leveling up gems, then, if we get into that, because I've only just hit epic across all of my gems, so now I'm at the point where I'm trying to get all of mine to level 40. What did you do? Did you get them all to level 40 and then slowly upgrade them to epic, or like, what was your technique? Would you level one as soon as it got to epic, or would you just try and get them all?
First of all, as you start, obviously, you're gonna get every piece of gear with at least one level 10 stone.
Yep.
Then you upgrade it to green, take every single slot on your gear, and put at least the maximum amount. Like, obviously, purple gear have 2 slots, blue have only 1, green, I don't think they have any, actually. And I just max level 1 gem, and then instead of going like from blue to purple, when I have only that one, I just bring every level 30, like 30 weapon, 30 sub, 30, 30, 30 everywhere.
Yep.
Then, once everything is level 30, I upgrade it to purple. And once I have level 1 purple, I level it up to level 40, and then go to the next. I don't push for legendary as some on our server did, because
Yeah.
it'd be just a gamble, and
Yeah.
I don't really like it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Damn.
Ooh, for gems from
Okay,
our
so
boss from before.
yeah, so that's a really important part. What do you do with your red gems then? Because I know some people might be in the top guilds and they'll be getting gems over time.
Yeah.
What do you tend to
So
do with those?
just to start, I want to show that where it is. €0 spent
Wow.
this door.
So you don't even have the membership?
I don't even have to purchase the 30-day sub.
Now, I did not know that. So when we say Jefring is a full free to play, he is literally zero.
Yeah,
Zero, zero.
nothing.
That's incredible. Honestly, well done.
Thank you. I can show you my sale history if I find. I started making right now. You can see I have over 2K red gems.
Yep.
Quite a lot. I started making money just selling demonic side. You can farm these on purple mobs in the volcano area, last area of the game at the moment. Then I have big luck and dropped the Brelan belt from Valves. Sold it 2.7K.
Wow, okay. Very nice.
Lot of money. You can also sell blue jewelry if you get high enchantment.
Yep.
+4. Obviously, markings are part of my income. Since I have, if I reckon, maxed the first two bosses. Yes, Baktar, Linux maxed. Still going for Rascal in a bit. But that's the main way of getting money. You can also sell enchanted tome if you really need something. And if you have luck, dropping
lucky,
purple
yeah,
books.
of course. So any purples that you kind of get at this point, are you focusing on selling? Or was that a duplicate Brelin belt? Or was it?
No, this I actually bought.
Oh, okay.
Because a few days ago we had an update where before belt had no soulstone slots.
Yep.
So I dropped the Bellum belt, sold it for 2.7K, and it was done. 2 days after, they announced the update where they put new soulstone and say, fuck.
Of course, yeah. That's pretty rough.
I would have never sold this for 2.5K.
Yeah.
But I was lucky, just found another one for the price I sold it, so
yeah, of course.
that's good.
So with those red gems, what do you plan to do? Buy bigger items? Because I know a lot of people, me especially, and I've seen Kitty do it a few times, you'll use your red gems to, buy like blue items for your item sets and things like that. What do you tend to do?
So I say the priority, 100%, is to go to general and buy the 2 character slots expansion, because it's we're gonna talk after about the benefits of having dolls.
Okay.
But right now I'm gonna say it's the best value you can get for 400 gems each.
Yeah.
Like tons of stuff. And once you have this, yes, you can buy stuff for your item sets. That I can show right now. At the moment, my blue art is one.
Yeah, okay.
Not
75.
too much.
Very nice.
I have tons of green.
Wow.
Like a lot.
See, I know a lot of my focus has been getting the blue ones done, but do you think the greens are just as valuable? Or?
Yeah, sure. Because at the end, yes, the blue gear gives big buff, like plus 10 attack, 50 parry.
Yep.
But you can see here 25 attack, that's a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
But if you add up all the green, I think you can get quite high CP. Because 30 def, 30 accuracy, 30 parry, it's gonna add up pretty fast. 7 attack.
And it's important to note the greens are actually easier to get to like +7 and stupid numbers because we don't actually get destroyed.
Break.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So you may put more scrolls into them, but at the end of the day, you're not going to break them. So you only have to buy them once. So that's a good thing to remember.
I actually spend like 120 scrolls to get this +6 serum.
Wow. Okay. That's
For 1 MP regen speed, that's 1 CP. I got trolled pretty hard, but whatever.
That's crazy.
So guys, don't get this. It's a scam.
Yeah, it's a scam. Just before we move on to the next section, does anybody have any questions about item sets or gems or anything like that?
In the meantime, I want to answer your question. Yes, you can buy Brelan equip. At the moment, they're like 2K for weapons, 1.5 for armor, and 3 to 4K for jewelry. But if you want a suggestion from me, I wouldn't buy anything more unless the price drop like a lot, because we're gonna get updates in the future, and that's really gonna destroy the market. Maybe some legendary gear comes up and Brelang drops to 100 red gem. You never know. So at the moment, keep your red gems, buy expansions. If you have a really good deal, yes, you can buy, but do it on your own risk.
Okay, so on the topic of like the market getting destroyed and things like that, do you think that is maybe best for people to kind of the lucky ones who get dropped Berlin gear maybe? Do you think they're best selling that and then reinvesting it later on in a full set, or what do you think?
If you drop something from a different class, of course, sell it.
Yeah.
You're not gonna
of course.
really do anything. Don't think about making an alt just to put the item on. It's not worth it. And for weapons, if there's a main weapon, you should definitely take it, even if it's a duplicate, because you can gamble, try to get it to plus 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever you can.
Yep.
Or better, whatever your luck allows you to. For armor, I don't really think. I don't know, because you get a monthly quest, a monthly box reward.
Yep.
If I can find it. Let's give you a Brelan piece of gear. And since armor gives just tankiness, in my opinion, if I drop, for example, a pair of boots, I'm gonna sell them, because I'm really, really tanky at the moment.
Yep.
11k defense.
Wow.
I don't really need more defense.
Yeah. You
So,
focus on getting your attack and things like that up. Okay.
Yeah. At the moment, my attack is quite low for the standard.
Yeah.
And defense, I don't know why it's absurdly high.
Somebody's asking about your monster codex, which I believe would be your research book.
Yeah, research.
Oh, so I've just been told the server's gone down. My server's just gone down as well. Are you still in?
Yes.
Interesting. I've just been kicked off the game. So have 3 people. Yeah. Kiddy's been kicked off to his Kapeki, I don't know. That's interesting. And you're still going.
Let's see. It sent messages. I don't know.
I've just reconnected. That's working just fine. Interesting. Okay. So
a little streamer DDoS.
Apparently the Lunatra's down, not everything. Okay. We can't see anything on down left because of your overlay. Oh, sorry about that. Is that the chat? Shall I get rid of the chat box? My bad. Okay. How's that? Okay, so people are asking about your your research book. Yeah.
So I can show you now my research for first area gone. The rule of thumb, I say, is getting at least level 1 on every monster. White, blue, green, blue, even bosses, of course. That's the main priority. Then focus on getting max level on every white one.
Yeah.
And once you have level 1 on blue, green bosses and max level on every white, I'm still working on UKB because it takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
Like to go from level 5 to level from level 4 to level 5, it takes 900 markings. That's a lot for each one. But once you have max whites, you focus on the green and then blue.
Okay. I see you've got quite a few of the purples there as well.
Yeah, purples are really good because they give you attack and attack multiplier.
Ah, very nice.
Not much at the moment, but gonna stack.
Yeah, of course.
Right now, there's an event that gives 1, 2, 3, 4 areas in the normal world, and Nitro gets 1 and 2. And also, if I remember correctly, 1, 2, 3. I don't remember if 3 or 4 maps of the Lunatra version
Yeah,
of the
I
world.
think those maps are as well. Yeah.
5 times the drop rate of markings, so that's the time to stack up some CP
Mm-hmm.
through research. And of course, focus on purple in the Lunatra region as well. 15 attack for each is really good.
I've been asked max white for each zone and then focus on each blue, or max white of one area then switch to blue. Like, what do you suggest there?
I personally maxed every white on first region,
Yep.
then second, then third, and then level 1, because blue ones take a really long time of spawning. So I casually worked around the map looking for blue. If I don't find, then whatever. I just form the white ones.
Yep.
And I actually, for the first zone of the game, took more time finding one of each blue than completing the 3 initial
Wow.
white mobs, because they're really unlucky on finding blue ones.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, focus on white. They're everywhere. Just you can't miss one.
It's probably important to note that you can also get the blue ones for free pretty much if you have them on a named conquest. So if
Yeah,
you can do
every day.
those, try and get those done. So that'll help.
Do always your name at conquest.
Yeah.
For just free markings.
Exactly.
And also free coin.
Yeah, red wave coins are good as well. I'm sure we'll get into that. Yeah, that's what I did, and it takes time. I'll do it this no way, thank you. No problem, Kopeki. This is a free-to-play player. That's what's important to know. Oh wow, that's a lot of coins you've got. How come you don't spend those straight away?
I wait for the 5k bundle.
Because you get one extra. Yeah.
Yeah. As a free to play, I want to squeeze as much probability again.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's a great idea.
And for the yellow one, I don't really know, because at the moment I have max my imprint, so don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
The scroll just gets spammed in Abyss.
Yep.
Same for the XP potion. Could be good to take some enchanted tome if you need, but I already have level 4 or level 5 enchant, so don't need. And yes, a teleportation scroll could be good, but I still like 20 if I remember.
Yeah, so
So
like
maybe in the future they add a new item I could take. So just stocking up. Always run your wheel, because once you get to 100% luck, you're gonna find at least one purple item.
Yep.
Let's see
You've
if I
got to
have
try and
enough.
get lucky.
Yes, you have to get unlucky to get lucky.
Yeah, of course.
Of course, I don't have last three to
that's
run
second
through
as
that,
well.
but
So there's
it
a
will
question.
be at least one purple.
With those dark orbs, of course, there's an item set in the miscellaneous tab that requires 100 dark orbs. Have you done that already, or would you say it's not worth it compared to just spamming the roulette?
Just spamming, because
just spamming.
I would say it's worth to take if it does not require the 10 enchanted tomes. Enchanted tomes are so valuable.
Yeah.
I will never put them in the item collection.
So if you look at those stats, that's of course you've got additional demon defense and sprite defense. Now, because they're specific to a mob type, that actually gets halved in terms of CP gain. So you're only actually gaining 100 CP for finishing that.
Not really worth.
Yeah, which is that's a huge sink, to be honest. Of course, you'll finish it at one point, because I'm sure there'll come a time when all of your item sets are finished and you'll be like, oh, I need this one last thing. But that's way off in the future, I imagine. So that's probably not necessary until you min-max and everything. That makes sense. I've been asked, what about demon conquests? What do you do about those?
Personally, I just hoard them, because I can't find the time to make them. I have a lot active at the moment.
Yeah.
I see a lot in the chat people getting Berlin gear.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe one day when I find some time in the future, maybe.
Sometime, maybe we'll see. So they're not a priority
Yeah,
for you at all then.
they should be a priority, but not for me.
That's fair enough. There's one thing to note about Demon Conquests that I think a lot of people kind of miss because they're focusing on the loot. If you do a high level Demon Conquest, for example, if you just click on Chaotic Lava Zone, you see you get for that stage 5 at 166k CP. It might take a while for Jeff to maybe finish that, but you're also gaining 0.2% XP, which is quite high for that state of the game.
Yeah,
So
that's
some
quite good.
people suggest maybe just AFK that overnight and repeat, and that be your kind of AFK farm for the night, which is something to keep in mind.
Also, you get tons of the Black Octopus coin from higher level
Mm-hmm.
because every stage probably multiply the the Black Octopus coin you gain.
Yep.
So always run the higher stage difficulty you can. By the way, let's open these boxes. Hello,
Ooh,
no.
trust armor, very nice. You already know what the 10 gold coin is from the last update. Yeah, so that gold coin was something that was released to everybody when the game first launched, and everybody kind of got one, which is I think it's in general, or maybe not.
Yes.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
So of course, people started getting onto the fact that you could make alts, and a lot of people couldn't get the coin on their alts anymore. So that was kind of introduced to the store, so you could then buy that for your alts just to get the the item set finished for your alt accounts, which is quite nice of them. But it's not going to affect your main in any way, honestly. Zerk,
Yeah.
thank you for the follow. Good to see you. Okay, so do you want to get into alts maybe at that point? That's a nice little segue, isn't it?
Yeah, sure.
Unless there's anything else you want to kind of mention.
So, let me just stop attacking these things so we can hop on alts. So, as I've said previously, I bought the 2 extra character slot. Now you're gonna all see my creativity in names.
Oh, Jefring, Jeffro, Jeffra, Jeffrey, Jeffra, Jeffru. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Very nice variations.
So, I make every else I have is a gunslinger because I can just trade my item.
Yep.
Like remove my item, go to storage, put it here. Then when my character reach level 15, if I remember, they have access to storage.
Mm-hmm.
I just can take, equip, and run a solo full auto quest for like 8 hours, 9 hours when I go
Wow.
to sleep.
Yeah, okay. So is that what you tend to do overnight? You just leave your alts running?
Yeah, overnight I just manually level them from level 1 to level 15, then open my storage, equip every piece of gear I can. You can't actually trade rings, so you have to buy them from the shop, but whatever.
Okay.
You can even go without rings, not that big of a game changer.
Yep, okay.
And from what I've seen, in 9 hours full AFK, I can bring them from level 15, first area of the game, to level 58, 59, depending on how much people are at the moment in the game. Like if I am in a zone and I have 4 or 5 player killing mobs with me, obviously they're gonna progress faster through the story.
Yeah, of course.
And yes, in one night cycle, I can take a new account from level 15 to 60, basically, where I get a tons of reward, mainly from the daily check-in bonus.
Mm-hmm.
The login reward is not shared. Well, I mean, it's shared because if you take, for example, level 2 with your main account, you can't take the level 2 with your alts. So this one is unique for your account.
Yeah.
Then this one at the moment is individual. So every single account I have has received 5 pet tag and 5 mount supply.
Mm-hmm.
So from a 7-day event, I basically get 30 pets and 30 mounts.
Wow.
So good. And in 2 days, I'm gonna get 3 tomes. That's times 6 is 18 tomes, quite a lot.
That is
So
a lot. Yeah, definitely.
yeah, make else as fast as you can. You start, you game your day one, just take time, 12 seconds basically, to create a new account,
Mm-hmm.
just to ramp up these daily check-in bonuses.
Yeah. So you think those extra character slots are almost essential as soon as you can
Yeah,
get the red for it? Yeah.
you get tons of reward also from the grand launch event.
Yep.
In the 13 days, you get a rare soulstone for free and a rare companion. That's
Ooh,
really valuable.
definitely.
And some gacha, well, they can help, but whatever.
Of course. So in terms of leveling your alts, what is the main focus of leveling an alt? Like, what are you expecting to gain? What are you mainly focusing on when you're doing that?
So, main rewards from leveling an alt is from the main quest,
Mm-hmm.
if I can find it. Because when you reach chapter 6, you're gonna get a free rare companion, free rare pet, and free rare mount, as well as a new pair of Brelan gloves that at the moment are the best gear in the game.
Yep.
So if you have time to level up every alts, you're gonna get 6 companions, pet, and mounts for free, blue
Okay.
ones.
Yep.
That's a lot of CP. If you
Definitely.
get lucky, you can even fuse them and get a purple. Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah.
And also farm for the Brelan gloves chest.
And with that Brelin gloves chest, are you planning on getting gloves and maybe trying to roll them higher than the ones on your
Yeah,
main?
yeah, sure.
Yep.
Because once you have a +5, you have that one for safety. Whatever happened, you have just one.
Yep.
You take a new character, get the gloves. You try to upgrade it to +6. If that succeed, fine, you have a +6.
Yep.
Then you try to upgrade the +5 ones. If it upgrades, then you go on +7, +8, and so on till a pair of gloves breaks. Then you may end up with a +8 pair of gloves. You just have to enchant that back. That yes, may require some tomes, but you can farm them each day.
Yeah. Of course. That sounds brilliant. So
Also,
Oh, go on.
for the rest reward, because you're gonna stock a lot, I suggest always on your alts take imprint stone, because the exp is gonna be really worthless. You're gonna get basically one level for each quest, not worth taking exp. Also gold, when you reach level 60, you're gonna have around 9 million, 8 million gold. So focus on imprints that you cannot share with the main account.
Okay, and that'll help your alts get much stronger so they can fly through the
Yeah.
story easier. Okay. That's a great tip
While,
there.
while on the main, obviously, take the XP.
Yeah.
It's so much valuable.
Yeah, of course. So I think we're getting close to the end of this little interview, at least, Jeff. Is there anything else you want to add, maybe, or anything else that you think is really important to growing CP, especially as a free-to-play player?
So, obviously, try getting on the best guild on the server for me.
Of course.
On my main is obviously Agony.
Yep.
But with your alts, you can just enter on random. Like I have probably on each character a different guild. You can donate, so you get free guild coin that in the future you can use to buy stuff for your main account. And also, really important, remember to do every, or at least 9 guild mission every day, because if you manage to do 100 guild mission, every account gets a random epic soulstone that's incredibly valuable.
Ooh, yeah, definitely. Okay. I hadn't
So
actually
remember
thought
to do
about
guild
that.
mission.
Yeah. Guild missions on your alts. See, I need to join a bunch of guilds now on my alt accounts. I'm sure a
And
lot of other
also,
people will.
10 enchanted tome if you donate 50 times.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
I think that's about it.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Jeff. If anybody's got any questions, feel free to quickly throw them in the chat. We'll stick around for a few minutes longer before we move on to the next interviewer, at least.
Yeah.
Once again, Jeff is sitting at a nice solid 152k CP. He's currently ranked 13 on Milia 3. He's pushing rank 13 as a complete free-to-play player. He hasn't even bought the subscription, which is incredible when you think about it. Like, most people say, buy the subscription, it's the most value you'll get on the store, but Jeff doesn't even need that.
Yeah, who cares? 5% attack.
Nah, who needs it? Jeff might hang around in the chat for a little bit afterwards if you've got questions. But for now, Jeff, thank you very much for coming on at least. I enjoyed it. Hopefully we can use this information to move forward and grow. That'll be on YouTube.
That to the community.
Yeah, of course, exactly. We're hoping to put it onto YouTube as well. If everybody could give Jeff a nice thanks as well for giving us some time at least there. That was brilliant, mate. Appreciate it. All right,
thanks to you.
End that now. Yeah, thank you very much.
Yes, see you in game.
See you in game. All right, so thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully you learned quite a few things from that video. I know I did for sure as I was interviewing him. If you did learn anything in particularly that was useful, be sure to comment down below just to point others in the right direction of, where the useful information might be. I know it was a long one and somewhat unformatted, but I'm definitely planning on improving on the way that we do these interviews just so that these videos can be a lot more professional and to the point. It's supposed to be somewhat of an informal conversation anyway. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you did find it useful, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the usual stuff. Be sure to go over to the Twitch and give that a follow as well, because we do conduct these interviews live on stream. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it. See you all out there.